5 resources for learning animation. So there are 5 ways you can learn animation. Number 1 is colleges. So you can go to a college, take a diploma admission or maybe a degree course admission. But what are the differences in all the sources? I'm going to share that. If you go to a college, you will have no clarity about what you are doing. They will just do their work and teach you. That's it. You will not have any clarity about your life, about your career. You will have less theory about animation and everything related to animation. You will have less implementation, like you will not be implementing the things because you will be learning less, so you will be implementing less. You will have poor quality of work because the fundamentals and the basics will not be clear. You will be just learning in a crowd of 100 people, 200 people, and that also from a teacher into animation who might not have any experience in the industry or might be very less experience. You will not get the better output, and at the end you will struggle for a job, that is for sure. Because I have seen students who are coming from colleges and asking me, sir, what do I do? I want to become an animator. I ask them, show me the showreel, and they want to become an animator and they are creating a modeling showreel. Wow. And this is what the problem is. So if you learn from colleges, just you might have that thought, I will have a degree so people will give me a job. That doesn't work in animation industry. You don't have to get a degree or any certification from where you have learned. You just have to be good at skills and be clear into what you are doing, why you are doing. That's the only thing it's required. Even if you go to foreign countries, they only ask you for your work reel, nothing else, not your graduation or degree. So make the right move. Don't focus on, I would prefer not go to colleges. If you want to learn animation, if something else is there, it's fine, you just check it out. But I'm talking about specifically animation. If you are really wanting, yes, sometimes it might happen that you don't have any resources around, so you only have the colleges. But then internet is so wide. If I can connect people to America sitting from here, then you also can connect to some mentors. You can find out some mentors who can help them, who can guide you that you should do this if you want to achieve this. But the problem is people don't believe. People believe in colleges. People believe in colleges that they will get a degree and they will get a job. Then comes the institutes. So if you go for institutes, there are very handful of institutes in India. Like if I talk about the colleges, there are so many colleges. But if I talk about institutes, there are very handful number of institutes in India who are teaching animation, and it's better than the college. Obviously they are better than the college because they have a better facility, they have that infrastructure, they have that proper environment of animation, how you should feel around. But then again, if I talk about teachings and learnings, you will not be that great if you learn from an institute as well. Because this is what I'm sharing my experience, this is what I see people coming from there, and this is what I really see, that people are not having the results. They are not even clear about what they really want to do. Like learning animation, becoming an animator and creating a modeling showreel, that makes no sense. If I talk about institutes, then you will get a moderate quality of the teachings, not exactly very good, but yes, to a certain level you will get to learn, and you will get to learn the tools. If you click on the button, this will happen, but you will not develop your mind in a way that you understand that where can I use this button. So you know that you can click the button and this will happen, but you should expand your context, that okay, in this place if I click this button then this will happen, oh this is really great. That context will not get developed, so you will only learn the basics, very basics. This is what I shared my experience, and other people also. If you go and ask anyone from the industry who are into the industry for 8 years, 10 years, they will tell you the same thing. This is not just me speaking, I am the face, and everybody will tell the same thing. So you will get average results and average education and average implementation. So yes, you will get the computers for practicing, you will get the time as well. You need not to buy a computer at home if you are in the institute, so that is a plus point for you. But then obviously if you really want to build something great in your life, if you really want to be successful in animation in less amount of time, In institutes also you can start your career, but it will take a longer period of time because you will not get your basics cleared and everything, and then you will get into the job where you might get difficulty because they will teach you all the animation things and you will not develop your soft skills, you will not develop your mindset, you will not develop your thinking, how you should think, how you should behave, how you should meet people, and how you can get a job. So people coming from institutes as well, they don't have a lot of clarity based on the career. So that's it. At the end, yes, you might struggle for the job as well, you might get a job. So there are chances, but in college it is very difficult to get a job based on the college. There might be very few exceptional people who have a good showreel, but the way I am meeting people, I see that nobody has actually the knowledge as well. Forget about the showreel. So this is about the institutes. Yes, it's better than the college. And the third comes the mentors. Mentors are someone who are having very specialized knowledge. So mentors are somebody. So if you want to become an animator, so a mentor is already an animator. He has already lived the life you want to live. He has already worked on movies. He has already experienced what you want to experience. So a mentor is your future version. So when you see someone, if you feel that I want to become like him, that is when you can call that I can make him my mentor, because you should have a reference, right? If you believe, you should believe that I can become like him, so I will have to follow him. So maybe if there is any chance I can learn from him. So that is how a mentor can help. So if you learn from a mentor, first of all you will get the specialized skills because he will be an expert in whatever you want to learn. I'm not talking about only animation. Even if you want to learn modeling, then you can have a mentor in the modeling. So if a person who is already in modeling doing great work in the industry, and if he is willing to teach, that is the biggest problem, because people are great into their art thing, but they are not willing to come ahead and teach the beginners that this is how it is. We have achieved this and we want to really help you so that you can also achieve that. That is not the mindset of every artist. So if you learn from a mentor, you have a specialized knowledge, you have professional implementation, you learn the basics so very clearly that so when you go for the job, you already have the experience which your mentor had. So if your mentor had 10 years of experience, then your work will have that feeling that you have learned from a mentor. Your work will directly speak. When you show your showreel to the industry people and you tell them that you are a fresher, they will immediately be able to tell that you might have learned from a mentor, because they know that a college and institute can never teach you these things, whatever they will see in the showreel. And obviously if you learn from a mentor, he knows what is the professional network, he can help you out in getting a job, he can directly talk to people as well. You can demand the salary if you learn from a mentor, because you will be so confident about your work, because you will already be having the work which speaks confidence, like which speaks experience. So you can demand the salary based on that. You cannot just settle for normal salary which other people are getting, because you are extraordinary, you are better than them, so you are able to charge more than them. So these are the three core sources. The fourth source is online. What you see, some cheap courses, 500 1000 courses which are available now, which were not earlier. So you might get on Udemy and something like that, but those are, I guess those are for hobby people who are wanting to just learn animation ऐसे ही सीखना है, then go for those courses, because that will not help you out in the long run in the career point of view. When you get stuck somewhere, then nobody is there to pick you, handhold you and tell you that this is where you are wrong, because you have purchased some online course which are recorded. So you just watch the recording. If you are stuck, then you are stuck. There is no one, and you have to figure it out by yourself and check out the internet. And the fifth category of people, these are very special people who think that I will do everything on my own. So I was among them, those special people. When I was learning, sometimes I used to think like that, but when I came to know that this is where I'm making a mistake, this is not how I should think. I should value my time, that I will not figure out things on my own. I will find somebody who can help me and who can guide me, that this is the right path, this is where you should move, this is how you should do, so that I can save my time. So rather than figuring it out everything on your own and wasting your time, because the professional things you will not get it for free anywhere. Even if you find out on internet, you will find out things which can be free. If you need hand holding, if you need guidance, if you need mentorship, then you need to have someone with you. So these are the 5 resources. 3 are the core resources. 4th is for people who just want to learn animation for a hobby. Then they can go for those cheap courses which are available in the recorded format. And 5th, I would not recommend anyone to go for the 5th option, learning everything on their own. This is a very wrong method of learning, because you will realize at the end that why am I wasting my time. Either you will leave the field just by figuring out your own, or you will realize that I need somebody, and when you realize that, then you will regret that I have wasted already so much amount of time. I should have taken this decision earlier. So these are the 5 sources. That's all from the video. I am Naresh Chaudhary, India's first passion animator mentor, here to help you in the animation industry in your career. And I hope you like this video. If you like the video, share it, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and God bless.